is it about this disconnect between doctors and marketing? Like, that should be the
Doctors
first
are not
thing.
good business people. They're good clinicians, but they're not good business people. A lot of doctors are trained to work for somebody else. And I mean, I don't know if that's society set up that way. Doctors are not meant to be entrepreneurs. A lot of them, that's not how we're taught anyway. We're taught to work for someone else. They're thinking because they're a doctor, the patients are just going to come. And that's just not the case. Build your brand. You got to spend money to make money. A lot of us, I don't know who.
I know we can't. We
will not spend the money. They will not
They want
spend
them
it.
to-
I mean, the way you make $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 a month is you got to come out your pocket. It's a risk. With companies like Microsite, you got to spend some money. And I don't trust nobody, so it's very difficult for me. I want to see my Google ad spend. I want to see my ad spend on my social media. I want to see the ads. But that's how you build it. You got to build your brand. You want to invest in a PR person possibly and get yourself out there in different outlets and stuff like that. Now you got some branding material. Pay for those professional videographers and stuff like that to get your story out there. Billboards. I've done radio. TV is cheaper now. Social media.
Are you doing TV? Because we talked about that. I think you should be. You should be on Hulu on the apps. Like, you would do very well there.
I'm thinking about it. Radio didn't work really well for me, but social media did. It was. But things changed. That's what I want to tell you. Things changed because, like, I got probably 2-3 million followers on social media on all platforms, but now the algorithms have changed. It don't freaking matter. You know what I'm saying? So you got to pay for spend anyway. You got the followers, but the followers really don't mean anything right now. But if you're running a business and you putting business posts on your personal page, nobody sees it unless you're paying for ad space. So that used to be not the case. Used to be with my million followers, when I posted, people saw us.
And I'll tell you this, what I've had to do to try to help catapult some people that don't have a following, like they're just brand new. If they do get a post like on Instagram that does well, we run ads to the post. Awareness, and you just get more followers and more people like opting into that. So I don't think a lot of people know that there are ways to kind of quickly grow on social media.
You need to get with some of them kids. Some of them little kids that go viral, they understand their stuff so well. I had to go full time just for social media. And they got my new iPhone 16 and they know how to do the lights and go in and stuff like that. And it looks like a professional camera. Like you said, you can look at what works. Like the stuff get a lot of hits on, and the stuff I've gotten a lot of hits on shouldn't have got a lot of hits.
And it's probably when you're doing crazy stuff.
No, it's the people. And I'm like, girl, why y'all watching this when you can watch something educational? I don't know what it is, but like you said, look at what works and continue to do that. Sometimes it be something simple, like when I did like this, I saw up at tick on, you know what I'm saying? So then I started doing fucking this every time, So different things, you know what I mean? This, whatever it is. When you find something that works, play on that a little bit.
I want to touch on, though, just a little bit about your personality. I know a lot of people know you, but for those that don't, Dr. Heavenly is a star. She's the most famous dentist in the country.
Nah, I ain't no star. I have branded myself as a dentist.
My point in bringing up the TV part of what you do, you have remained, in my opinion, slightly biased, because I know you've remained authentic. Some doctors shy away from being themselves. They try to create an image of what they think their patients want. Or, they start wearing white coats when they're not even a white coat type of guy. I feel like you've remained true to who you are. And, and patients respect that.
You know why? Because I understand my demographic. I know who watches the show. I know who follows me. I know. If I want to go outside that demographic, that's where my ads spend money to get outside my demographic. But I know my people. And when my people want to see Grip Baby, whoever the hell that is, and I get 2 million views because I got Grip Baby, then that's what I'm going to do. You know what I'm saying? And get them to follow me. Now you follow me. Now you got a sister, a cousin, a mama that know Dr. Heavenly that didn't know her before. So follow the trends. You know what I'm saying?
Here's another thing. Talking to your colleagues and to your peers, they don't know their avatar. They don't know their ideal client. They don't know the demographics, the psychographics, the what are they watching on TV. So I did a lecture last night to a group of integrative doctors. The first question I was like, okay, so who sees women over 40? They raise their hand. I said, who sees minorities? Raise their hand. So you see Black women over 40, they're dealing with hormones or whatever it was. I said, who's watching Reasonable Doubt on Hulu? And they all put their hands down. But here's the point. If you have an audience of Black females, of Black women, right now, now, Reasonable Doubt is the trending topic on Hulu. And how do you know that? Literally, you don't even have to watch it. You see what the top 10 shows and movies are on Netflix, Hulu, and Amazon, and that'll tell you a lot more about your client, about your ideal person. Imagine like if doctors really just kind of got into the persona of their person, it would change everything. Their communication, how people connect with them.
I think I do. But I think it's difficult for doctors, meaning that I know Dr. Damon Kimes does not. I know Dr. Jackie Walters does not. And they do well because of the referral source. You know what I'm saying? If you see one patient and you do a great job, then a lot of people refer to you. But a lot of doctors don't, and they can't. Like, you could tell them to do whatever, but they're caught up on what they think, should be. And it's not always what works. For example, reality TV for me, but just like anything else, I was thinking, this is going to ruin my business. But I think the intelligent people got that it was a TV show. I mean, if you're looking at 2-3 million people, even if you got 10%, 2 million people ain't that many people. People come to me and don't know that part at all. For the average person, I would say, yeah, just be yourself. At least they like you for who you are, or don't like you for who you are and not for somebody you're not.
Tell me a few things that you feel like every practitioner trying to grow their business right now just should be doing. Like, I know I have my
They have to market. They have to have the market. Your patient base will slow down tremendously. I'm talking about as a dentist. A physician might be a little different because my husband's specialty, and I don't know who you got on here, his is based on branding, because if he sees 10 people and they're in pain and he gave them pain pills or did a procedure, they coming back in 6 months because they hurt him. So all he's doing is build. So that works kind of differently. But with cosmetic dentistry, when you're selling something that's a high ticket item, you got to put the money in and pay and pay the market. You got to let Lauren market you microsites.
Come on.
And you gotta have money to play with. You know what? I'm gonna risk this rather than buying that car or buying that purse or whatever. Well, you buy purses for 20 grand. Some people do. Let me put it into my marketing. I can invest in me. At least some people will know who you are. And I think that marketing is the key.
And that's usually, like I said, it's an afterthought. For at least it has been for most, and that if they come see me after the fact, and then I'm trying to teach them, understand their client, understand their location.
They already got a big budget. They already got a lot of bills on top of that. Like,
they're trying to give me
rent to spend. I don't got it.
They ain't trying to give me none of that. There was a meme that I saw that was so accurate. It was like doctors planning their marketing budget, and it was like them shaving a slice of cheese, like the thinnest slice of cheese.
They done got the high-tech stuff. They done got all of that. Or marketing and don't have the right staff. You got to have staff in place, because when that calls come in, you're going to lose a lot of calls if you don't have the right people in place and they're not trained correctly.
Yeah.
Trust me, I've done that. that.
I know. The front desk, I think, is always going to be an ailing pain point, no matter even if you're perfect at business. I feel like
But it's just like, you could get somebody pretty there, but if they pretty, they not. I'm just be honest. They not,
not pretty.
You cannot get everything. If they smart and they got their job together and they can do a treatment plan, they got an attitude. You know what I'm saying? Just like looking for a man. It's hard to find a total package. And I would say my advice is to focus on the people's strong points. Like, for example, I got one girl. She was really good at social media. She got it. She had over 100,000 followers herself. So I was like, she know what she doing. She say, this how you do the trend. And then I don't know how to do this shit, but she do. Okay. One older lady who came in, but all she could do was pretty temps. That's all she really could do. She couldn't suction work for damn. She couldn't do it. Okay, that's you. You do the temps.
Do the temps.
Y'all move the temps, okay? You stay with me in suction. I got to find people's strong points and then encourage them. Being a boss is hard. It ain't easy. It ain't going to never be easy. And you ain't.
Constant.
It's constant. And you might be the last one to get paid too, some months.
Everything that you said there is just like so critical of really, that's leadership and management. And you're not coming out of school learning those things. Of course, you learn with bad hires and wasted time along the way. But that what you just touched on was a book I love, The 6 Working Types of Genius. And it helps you categorize. It's for managers and stuff to help categorize the people. They're people. So you keep them in their zone. Don't have the social media person over here trying to answer the phone when that's not her thing.
They don't work the same. They man different. They can't do this.
That's management. That's leadership. And that's also taking time to actually get to know the people that work for you so they can help you and make you money and, so on and so on. If you found this clip from the Power Moves Health Marketing Podcast to be helpful, then check out the next video or watch the full episode here. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss the next big move in health marketing. Thanks for watching.